What's up, guys? Welcome to another epic episode of Muvi Kut. My name is Drake and I'm a superstar host. Muvi Kut is a show where we dissect, critique, embrace, take out the onion shells of any particular...
I think they get the point, just move on.
I'm in my zone, bro. I'll take a break right now. Once we're back, we'll have lots more for you. Welcome back to the show, and I'm going straight to introduce my super co-host, no other person but Onome. How do you pronounce your surname? What do you say exactly?
Guy, I was trying to do something epic, and
Like
then
what?
you just cut me off.
It's Muvi Kut.
It's an accurate. Oh, nice! My name is Onome Nakarapo, and welcome to the show.
Knack sticks. So what are we diving in today?
We're diving into the sea of movies. Starting with one movie, Sha. Ava.
Oh,
Ava.
shoot.
Ava. Is he Ava or Ava?
We'll go with Ava.
Ava.
Code 8227.
Confirmed. Subject's close.
I know you like Ava.
Well, I felt it was cliche. Pretty cliche. And this is not me being wicked. I'm not a wicked person. But it was cliche. I mean, looking at the main actress, she does movies like that where something has happened in the past, then she will go somewhere and go and learn how to fight and come back. I want to do one kind of revenge. It was sickening. I didn't
Yes,
really
and it was
like
a secret agent stuff, and they still had the same perception of you went to be trained, one
be
secret
trained,
agent
yeah,
came back, I was
and-
killing people, and the next thing, bad guys after you, they don't want you to move forward in the secret organization, you now have to fight your way to the top, kill the boss. I mean,
Hollywood, you can do better.
we're used to stuff like
I
that.
use the word better because this is good. So you guys don't come for me, I beg. Yes, now. But then there were some things I would credit there.
Okay, like what?
I mean, the fact that they exposed the will I say danger? I wouldn't say danger. They exposed how bad the character was. How bad the person, not about the character itself. How bad the person she was. You know, when she left the guy she was supposed to marry.
Yes.
And then she went away for like 8 years.
Yes.
And then she came back and discovered that the guy was engaged to her
younger sister.
And then her sister was pregnant for the guy.
And she
then
still wanted to run away with the guy, and
Eva, you are wicked. If it's in Nigeria, and that your sister happens to have somebody like Patience Ozoko as friend, you are dead. It will just poison you.
What was your best scene? For me, my best scene was when, Colin Farrell was actually in the movie.
Yeah,
He was the
yeah.
boss, and the conversation he had, the last fight, the fight he had with her, what would I call it in Secret Agent?
Let's just say mentor, kind of.
Yes.
Like
The fight had it.
Is it mentor and protege? Protege is the person learning. Mentor is the person teaching. I think I'm not making sense anymore, but let's just go on.
Okay, very well. So the fight that they had, at his family house, because
Okay, yeah.
he was the mentor was the one who trained the guy.
Yeah.
He now became superior to him. and
Okay,
started going
yeah.
against-
I get you. That part was really, really fantastic. The fight scene, Abi.
Fight scene was mad.
epic.
It was epic. Then the fact that he now had to tie the guy to bricks and now dropped him into a swamp.
No. That was
Waters that he just
that was cold.
drowned. That was really, really.
Do you see what I
cool.
did there? Like cold. It was cold, a cold-hearted thing to do.
Yeah.
And he dropped him into the cold water.
And it was cold.
And it was cold. And then they had a cold war before everything.
You lost me there. That's not part of the movie.
Okay, let's just go.
Back to the movie. Now, for you, what was your worst scene?
Worst scene. Okay. This worst scene might be some other people's best scene, but then, come on.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
giving you my honest opinion. So, the end, when she wanted to kill the guy, and she was like, let me count. Okay, let's count to 5. Think about it. If person won't come kill you now, and the point's gone for your head, would the killer tell you that, oh yeah, count to 5 before I shoot?
I think they're just trying to show her dominance,
Oga.
confidence.
It don't make sense. Like there was nothing about that. It was irrelevant. It was unrealistic.
I agree with you. That last no, for me, it was even before then. The last fight, he came to kill her. They fought and both got tired.
And
Then
he now said, if I see you
next time, I will
I
kill
will
you.
kill you.
And he left. Then she started chasing him and killed him. What's going on? What will be your rating for the movie?
6.1234.
You're not feeling fair. And for me, I'm going to rate it. I think I'll rate it 6 also.
We agree on one thing at least.
For the first time in a long time.
I know, right?
Yes, I know.
I think it's time to go on a break. This is the part where you like say we are going on a break.
We're going on a break. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to the show, guys. So right now we will be switching over to. Okay, what are we switching over?
Yes, now comedy movies.
My number one, even though people didn't really like the movie,
Yeah.
Central Intelligence.
My man!
You better back up, man.
Whoa, Calvin, it's me, Bob.
Sorry, do I know you?
Robbie Weirdick from high school.
God, man, look at you. You lost like 200 pounds. What did you do?
I just did one thing.
I really love Kevin Hart, and I love the
don't-
combination.
Who wouldn't?
People didn't though. When that movie came out, a lot of people, I'm sure some of you are watching, and some of you are in your mind saying, "Oga, the movie is funny," according to me. You get, but
To me it was.
people criticized it. I mean, I think that was that the first time The Rock would be playing a funny character.
I don't think he was actually that funny. The major person that brought the comedy out of it was, what's his name?
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart. Yes, it was a combination of the both of them. But if Dwayne Johnson on his own should make a comedy movie, it
get
won't
you.
work.
I get you. What was your funniest scene in the movie?
The funniest thing I think was at the office when he came to meet Kevin Hart in the office. That guy. that was the funniest thing. Then the shooting started in the office. He was looking for where to hide.
Yeah.
That was, to me, that was my best moment.
You
of
know
the
my
movie.
funniest scene?
What? Which part?
The FBI caught the CIA. They caught Kevin Hart, and then he was in the bus. He was seated between two hefty guys. And then the chief of the CIA was like, she was giving a very, very epic breakdown of what's been going on. Then they were like showing the heavy. Can you imagine? I almost said factor it. H factor, I bind you. And then they were like, show him the evidence. And then he took the tab and he looked at it. This is Pornhub. So the guy was really. That was really funny.
So the agent was actually watching. Oh god, instead of the evidence.
Yeah.
Very weird. Now, moving on, for me, one of the movies that actually made me laugh is actually a Nigerian movie, Sugar Rush.
What is 800,000 times 360? 280 million.
Just little points of comedy, let's be honest.
yeah.
Yes, it was.
Yeah,
for-
it was
for
actually
a Nigerian
funny.
movie. It was funny,
For me, it was funny because they tried to do some jokes and the jokes did not work out.
and it made it funny.
The joke did not go to the gym. It did not work
work
out.
out.
Get it?
How
Anyways.
did I know you? How did I know you?
I know, right? We're G's.
How did I know you? Say you know, right? I don't know. I say I did not. I don't know.
Okay, let that thought leave, like left.
We'll let it slide.
Let's let it slide. Like, okay, let's just go back to it. Why I said it wasn't all that funny to me. It was pretty funny, but they did. There's this popular joke I've heard from a lot of comedians where somebody wanted to die, and he said, "I kept the money. I have $10 billion
And now died.
for you. In now died." Then they now slapped the person. Then he came back to like that. Blah, blah, blah. There was a scene like that, so I'm like, come on, guys, you.
This is 2020. Why?
Yeah, why are you doing
Why do
jokes
that?
that have been
Like
Yeah.
way back.
It wasn't that part for me. But then overall it was funny. Another funny part, genuinely funny part, was when the I wouldn't call them armed robbers. What was this? I don't even know the guy's name. When they came to their house to like capture them and all that, and then the youngest of them started confessing. And while she was confessing, my mom mess. She farted. In Nigeria, mess means to fart. You get, for our audience watching from outside Nigeria, when I say she mess, farted, you have learned a new
She throw
Nigerian
bomb.
language.
She throw bomb.
that
You
was
said that
genuinely
it's-
funny.
Yeah, it was
genuinely
an
funny. I didn't see
awkward
that
moment.
coming.
It was a spice in it. I think the movie. What would you rate it?
Omo.
In the comedy world.
In the comedy world,
What
okay,
would you rate it?
I'll give it a 7.02.
7.02. What was the 02 for?
For the O2 Arena.
Last movie on the comedy list that we're going to be talking about is The Grandmaster.
Yeah.
含冤莫白。屋漏正兼連夜飯。
細力啲得唔得啊？
It's a Chinese movie, first of all. Let me just let it float in the air and disappear.
I thought it was, but let's just carry on. It was funny. It was really funny. I think, apart from it's one of the top 5 funniest Asian
movies, however, yes. And it's received, released recently, right?
Recently, yes, this year.
So it's one movie that I would for once tell you, go and watch this movie. You would laugh. For me to tell you, go and watch.
You would actually laugh.
Watch an Asian movie. It is funny.
What kind of shots are you throwing? Okay, let's just.
Sorry.
Anyway, what I enjoyed the most about it was the fact
Please
that
dissect the movie this time. Let me be easy. I'm listening to you.
was the fact that they built a story around somebody whose lineage was known to have started a kung fu style. You get, and then the current descendant, could not fight anything kung fu. And then he fell in love with the girl, and then the girl was like, if you want to marry me, you have to fight me. And the girl happened to be a boxing champion. And so he had to fight for his love, literally. Get it? He had to fight her within the ring to win her love over. But eventually, he was able to. Let me not give you spoiler. Go and watch it by yourself, so you'll know what happened. It's a truly.
It's a truly.
Why?
It's a truly. I agree with you.
It's a truly beautiful movie.
It is truly a beautiful movie.
And I studied English. Can you imagine?
What a waste. You have eaten popcorn to waste.
We are going on a break. We will be back. I chopped this thing back.
Oh, we're back. Yes, we are back.
I wasn't eating anything.
How can you lie in public like this?
I'm seated, I'm not lying.
It's just a waste. Now we're going over to talk about movies you should look forward to. First on your list is what? Come on, man. Don't tell me you just forgot because of popcorn.
Maybe.
For me, Citations. Nigerian Nollywood movies have been dropping it back to back. Like,
Oh.
Scholars, we are in the presence of academic royalty.
Now, the interesting thing about Citation is is the fact that they're going to feature Temi Otedola. Like, I think it'll be our first movie. And then they're bringing in Ibukun Awoshika. That's the chairman of First Bank Nigeria. So I don't know how Kunle Afonlayo did it though.
to bring them in.
To bring those guys in, like bringing in Temi Otedola and Ibukun Awoshika. It's a movie to look forward to.
It just makes me remember Alabu. No offense. I'm just saying the name. Second movie you should look forward to.
Just say it.
What's that supposed to mean? Why are you giving?
Say it now. Just say it.
You don't know.
Oh, God, say it.
Why should I say it? God, I've actually forgot it. Are you ready? Suicide Squad.
You kind of sit there and go, how did they do that?
It's going to be different from any superhero movie ever made.
Not the
former one in 2000 and what? I don't know what. That movie, I felt bad about that first Suicide Squad because we had people like Will Smith.
Although I like that shooting scene, though. The first fight where everybody stopped, then he brought out his gun and was shooting all those guys. Accurate. That thing gave me goosebumps.
Deadshot.
Deadshot.
What do you expect? But the sad thing was that they spoiled the movie to it turned from Suicide Squad into a Joker movie.
Yeah.
Then from Joker, the movie was over 2 hours. From Joker, immediately Joker died, they now switched it to a Harley Quinn movie. And I'm like, you guys It's about Suicide Squad, not about one person. It's not a Joker movie. Why do this? Then the story became lengthy, unnecessary talk in a world where it's supposed to be demolition.
True,
then from nowhere, one demon came to the place to destroy. Then Suicide Squad, who are a group of bad guys, became heroes.
Let's just be grateful that they are doing another one. And the best part is that James Gunn, in case you don't know James Gunn is the director for Guardians of the Galaxy. James Gunn will be directing this new movie.
Oh yes, we're looking forward to it.
And then you know I wouldn't say funny.
There's so many new characters into the movie.
John Cena, Idris Elba. Who else is there? Okay, Norman Margot Robbie, and she'll reprise her role as Harley Quinn. Then this guy that acted, what's that thing called? Boomerang will be there. Then the other guys that will be there are not as big as Idris Elba.
Guys, I think you should go on YouTube and check it out. There's a short trailer about the movie already released. You should go check it out. You'll know exactly what we're talking about. That's basically all we can give you today on Movie Cut. But before we go, what's the phrase for the day?
I'm going to eat your popcorn. It's a phrase that will be said in an upcoming movie I will be directing in 2050.
Ladies and gentlemen, he could not live with his failure. Where did that lead him? Back to me.
Nice. For your mind now, you don't do something, Abi. For your mind now, you don't use shine.
You're trying to eat away your failures. It can't work.
Ouch. We'll see you guys next week when I prepare a great comeback for this guy.